Guys, what's up, man? I'm kind of freaking out over here. You guys tell me if I'm tripping or not, but I've been going through some rookie tape, and the more I watch, man, the more I feel like I found Keenan Allen clone. They may have cloned this man. I'm still trying to figure out if it's a clone or just a knockoff, but yeah, regardless, man. Elijah Surratt. Keenan Allen, man, I swear to God, it might be the same guy. They're both 6'2", 211 pounds. Surratt was a fourth round pick, like 115th overall, and Allen was a third round pick, 76th overall. Surratt played 4 years, totaled 242 catches, 44 touchdowns. Keenan Allen played at Cal for 3 years, and he had like 205 catches. He only had 17 touchdowns. But they're extremely similar players. It is almost eerie how similar they are when you watch the tape and you put it together, next to each other. So Surratt is just one of those guys where he played mostly outside. He played a lot of X at Indiana when he was there. He had obviously 15 touchdowns last year in that role, but easy separator, really good at getting open and finding spots against the zone. He's just a zone killer. I think he was shredding it. Like he was open on 85% of his zone targets that he had. He was literally just eating and feasting on zones.
Looking and delivers. Surratt kept his feet. All big.
So, which when you compare that to a guy like Keenan Allen and you think about, man, what does this guy do? Well, he eats zone. He gets in and he finds those little pockets of space where he's open, like you don't think he's open, but he's open, and he uses that body and physicality and size and toughness and all those things to come away with quite a few balls in traffic.
Take the handoff. Herbert out of the pocket. Avoids the sack. Throws for the touchdown.
And it's just like I said, man, it's so eerie. Like when you watch them, I swear to God, you put them next to each other, you will not be able to forget, like, wow, this dude is completely just built like that. I mean, look, they call Surratt Waffle House, man. The guy's always open, coming off a championship. Everybody slept on him. He fell to the 4th round, but really he's in a favorable position, I think, in a wide receiver group in Baltimore that has no depth outside of Zay Flowers. You're talking about, obviously they took Lane in the 3rd. They have Bateman there. Nobody that should threaten Surratt's, production, I don't think. I think Surratt is easily the number 2, well, probably number 3 target, number 2 wide receiver. Flowers, then Surratt. You're talking about Andrews still there. Obviously, you got Henry, who's going to get quite a big workload himself. But, I think Surratt is the next coming of Keenan Allen. I think he's a PPR machine, and I think he's going to have a long, successful career just snatching balls. But yeah, you think about Keenan Allen and Surratt, and they're both just slot machines.
I'm mostly going to be doing the slots.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do some sluts too. Yeah.
Any way you spin it, man, they are just really close in terms of what they like to do. Just a safety valve, a guy that's always there, old, reliable, whatever you want to call it. Good size, good toughness, super competitive, elite body control, I think is another thing. Those back shoulder throws. Mendoza was just one after another, just peppering Surratt. He's just coming away with all of them. That savvy, go get it. Like, hey, man, I'm going to win this battle. And by no means are either guy going to say that they're the most athletic guy in the room ever. They pretty much just win on savvy and grit and toughness and smarts. I think Surratt had a 6.3 RAS, nothing special, nothing crazy, middle of the road athleticism. Allen, I don't think he even tested when he was coming out of Cal. I think he had an injury at the time, but I'm sure he would have been right around similar 40 times, similar measurements and all that jazz. So the film tells the tale, really. It's wild when you look at it. I suggest you guys go out and find a way to come away with Elijah Surratt. Just going to be a high floor, productive guy. Never going to be making, all the sexiest plays or whatever. That might be Lane making some crazy plays, but just solid as a rock. I'm telling you guys, man, this guy is going to be a really good pro. Super seasoned, really good routes. Has a knack for the end zone, really good in contested catch situations. So everything outside of that athleticism profile, I think, is built for success in the NFL. Go get you some Surratt shares right now while you still can. The guy's going to be a PPR machine. Like I said, man, Keenan Allen clone. The second coming of Keenan Allen. Get out there and find a way to get him. At least a share or two, just to see if he can pull off that same PPR magic and have that, long career and all that success. So I see it. I looked into the crystal ball. I'm just telling you guys what I see. You with me? If you're not, that's cool. I respect it. But, hey. Let's ride, man. As always, I appreciate you all. Like and follow for more. We're going to keep it coming, whether it's Dynasty or Redraft. I'm going to be peppering you guys with some good stuff. So be tuned in, man, and otherwise, peace. Have a beautiful day.